Hey guys, it's makeup tutorial time again.
Okay.
Hey Hot Miss Pam.
Oh my god.
Yes!
There you
I've got bipolar disorder. My shit's not in order. I'm overweight.
Very,
I'm
very
always
simple.
late. I've
I
got
use this.
too many things to say. I rock
Camera
my
cut out
jeans,
again.
cat earrings,
Hey Hot Miss Pams.
Hey guys, thanks for stopping by my channel. Today we are going to be doing a hair tutorial. It was very requested for this little do here. I have been growing out my bangs since my Betty bangs have expired. I had my Betty bangs for about 2-3 years, 2.5 years, and I just found that it was time for me to go ahead and grow my bangs back out. That's usually kind of what I do. Betty bangs, and I grow it out, and then I'm like, let's go do Betty bangs again. Even though bangs are just like really short and everything, they are a lot of work. So it was nice for me to go ahead and grow it out. And yeah. They still are in my way, they still bug me, they still like irritate me, and yeah. But I still wanted to keep with the rockabilly like retro look. So I was trying to figure out what could I do. Obviously I'll take this out right here so I could show you. I have been using these faux like victory rolls, and I really like that. I use a comb for it, and I thought, oh, it's really cute. But because my hair is relatively straight, or you know, very, very fuzzy, I usually have to have some kind of curl or crimp in there for it to really work, and I like big hair, so this really did well with kind of my retro rockabilly like look. So if you are interested in this and how I did it, you could just keep on watching and I'll throw the demo in. A couple things that you will definitely need would be a wand of some sort. Actually, you could probably just use a curling iron and just wrap it around, or if you just want curls, or if your hair is already curly, there you go. You won't even need that. You can skip that step. Some hairspray would be good. I use Aquanet. Yes. It's really wet though. It's not the best. And any kind of root lifting, if you have any kind of root lifting stuff, that helps as well. And I will insert the demo right after I'm done talking, and then that way you can see how I did it. Thanks for watching, and thanks for coming back to my channel. If you are new, I hope you hit the subscribe button and stick around for more fun and exciting videos. Well, they're fun and exciting for me to do. I don't know if they are for you to watch, but I could try. Thanks again for watching, and here we go. So I just washed my hair, and it's been kind of air drying, and this is what it actually looks like. It's not curly. It's got a wave to it, but it's got so much frizz that it really doesn't look very good. And I had it in a bun because I was doing this makeup tutorial, so I need to kind of re-wet it a little bit, and fix my bangs so that they go back down, because right now they're pulled back. Got to pull up my sleeves for this. Right now I'm using the Tresemme Thermal Creations Heat Tamer. It's a leave-in spray. I'm going to take my glasses off. I usually don't wait until my hair air dries. I know that's bad, but because of the bangs, I really need to get on that before they dry, or else I have to take this extra step, which is fine, I guess. I mean, it's good for your hair. For years, I was always letting my hair dry. I really didn't discover a hair dryer until I was, geez, probably 20, 28, 29, really. And I had long hair. I had really, really long hair. I mean, this is long, but I had really long hair. Anyway, so now that I finally discovered, I don't know what made me even think about getting a using my hair dryer. I've always had one, I just never really used it. I brushed it out. I always brush it out with my wide tooth comb. That's just something I do. I like my paddle brushes, but those are when, you know, I wake up in the next morning and then I'll brush through it. But it's a little wet in the back. It's mostly dry, which is fine. But like I said, I'm going to just wet it a little bit with my heat protectant so I can get this back down and then show you. So I just separate my bangs. This is always the worst part because you always have to like figure out, there's always some extras that get pulled back, and then that's worse because it doesn't go. And then you see all these extras. Okay. Looks like it's all there. And I pull it back. Love these clippies. I got these at Sally's Beauty. You can get a big package for like $3 or whatever. So that's that. I'll spray this. And I spray it until it gets pretty damp. And again, I only do this if it's dried. I mean, I do still put the heat protector in. All right, and then I'm going to go ahead and dry it. Probably fast forward through this, okay? That's better. That's better. I still don't like it, but the rest of the hair will. It's just at that awkward stage where it's in my eye and so irritated. Because my hair is long, I put it on the side, and then I'm going to spray some heat protectant on it. I always pay special attention to these hairs. You know those thin, like wispy parts around your face that you seem to always mess with, and they're always like touched and worked with a lot. Those are ones I always like make sure this the heat protectant's on, because it seems like that gets a lot more damage quicker than say the back of your head. I'm also going to put some of this. I'm trying to get rid of it. It's just some spray gel. I'm actually pretty simple. Back in the day, I used to do like mousse or gel a lot, and I do use gel for some of my retro looks, but I don't use it enough. I mean, I still have some, and I kind of want to get rid of it just because it's in the way. It's such a big like tube too, so that's something. But anyway, I'm going to get rid of this, so I'm going to put this in here. It does give me a little bit of texture. It's just spray gel, and that's my because you don't know how to shut up. Still have some for next time. Okay. I'm gonna put some of this. If I don't dry this really well, maybe now that it's a little, I don't know. But anyway, I was gonna say that maybe because my roots are a little bit dry, it will work a little bit better. But every time I put this stuff on, it's just so sticky. I really have to dry it. But it's really, it works. The root lifting spray mousse, it works really well, but it's so sticky. So every time I do my hair, I use it, even though I don't want to. I like the spray because it kind of targets exactly where you want it to go. So I just put it on wherever I want it, and I kind of work it in. It's just to give some spray or some lift. My hair is always so flat, and I don't mind back combing if I have to, but I'd rather not if I can prevent it. Not to mention, if you use like I do like a root lifter, so I do like to use one of those, but I don't like that one. I'd rather use like a dry shampoo, or I guess people still use this. I've had this since it got really big. The it's Powder Play by Big Sexy Hair, and it's a volumizing texturizing powder. Dry shampoo came and kind of took this away, in my opinion. It still works, it's great. It's a little bit messier, and spray shampoo just does it better, I think, as far as the texturizing. It gives you a lot of like texture, and then it gives you that volume, because you can use that as a spray it on and do a little teasing, or you could just spray it, and then over the day I like to just scrunch it up like this, and then it'll stay, as far as dry shampoo is concerned. But I still use that. There's a couple things in my hair basket that I just need to get rid of because I don't really use it, and how do I say it? Like this. I like it. I like how it works, but I'm over it. You know what I mean? Like, I'd rather just have dry shampoo, and I always grab for the dry shampoo before I grab for this. So this is something that I'd like to use before I go buy some more dry shampoo, just so I can be done with it. This is Big Sexy Hair. I was really into Big Sexy Hair. What a Tease back comb in a bottle. This basically was supposed to, you could spray it, and then you wouldn't have to tease. Lift hair and spray What a Tease into your dry hair. Spray on to boost volume whenever a tease look. No, this doesn't work. This was actually trying to do what L'Oreal Boost It High Lift Creation Spray is doing. This stuff is almost dangerous. You could put it in, and it just does like a webbing of your hair and keeps it just where it needs to go. Great for shorter hairs, I think, especially like wispy hairs when you're trying to keep them in place, but they just won't go. That's really good. This fell short. It's a really, really strong like hairspray that I would consider. I do still use it for, I either use it for just a hairspray, or I use it when I am back combing. But it gets kind of, again, gets sticky. The spray isn't a fine spray. It's pretty, it's like a stream, so you get a lot of product, and it's not really fun. Anyway, okay, I'm gonna blow dry my hair and get all this dry, and then I will be back. Alright, all dry. See how much volume it gives me? Look at that. So good. I just wish it wasn't so sticky. It's not sticky now. It's just, it's such a bad few minutes. It's really good volume. Now, to get the curl that I like, I use my Remington curling wand. It's the one where it's a little bit thicker on the bottom than it is on the tip of it. I'd love to go get one of those spendy ones, but seriously, this gets really, really hot, and I don't really have to deal with anything as far as the expense. This goes to 410. That's what I put it on, and it goes all the way down to 270. I think I got this I think I got it at Walmart, and it works really well. It gets really hot and it heats up really quick. That's all I use. I would like to get the one that's thicker on the tip and then thinner on the bottom, because I think I like that curl better. I just haven't really, truthfully, I haven't really looked, but I also haven't really seen any. Again, I'm going to be using my clips, and basically just section your hair. This is the way my hair is parted, and that's the way I like it. So I usually just part it in the middle, and then this side just gets clipped away. I usually clip this out of the way. In fact, try to clip it out of the way, all the way. And then you're left with this. And then I usually just go, and it's actually pretty quick. I know I got a lot of hair, and then I just pull this out of the way and use my other clip and clip it out of there. That's sexy, huh? I always lose train of thought. So anyway, I just use little sections and take about, I don't know, about this much. It's not that much. It's only about an inch and a half or so. Probably an inch and a half of hair. And I don't really care which way I curl it. I usually curl it away from me just because it's easier. And I really have a hard time. I try to make them flat. You see how they can go flat like this? But then I start twisting it and they end up being twisted. And I really don't have to keep them on that long because this sucker is really hot. I also have never treated my hair before, so it's never been like dyed or anything. So my hair is a little bit tougher. Oh, see? It doesn't have to be perfect. My hair is a little bit tougher than somebody say that has curled their hair. So obviously the temperature of your wand should be according to your hair. Of course, we don't want that any hair burns. And of course, it comes with a little mitt too, but I can't feel my hair, so I don't use it. I usually don't burn myself, knock on wood. And that's all I do. Like I said, this really curls my hair pretty quickly, and this is at least 2-3 days of hair that I can use. I usually keep it down with the hairstyle that I'm using, that I'm showing you today, and then by about the 3rd day I put it in a bun. And this is what you'll have, these cute little curls. It's really cute. And that's all you do. I'm going to go ahead and do the rest of it, and I'll be back when I'm done. Alright, so I got most of the all the hair curled. My camera died, so yeah, I went ahead and got the rest of it done. This kind of drooped a little bit just because I was using the clip, so I'm going to go back and just fix this part. It doesn't really matter just because this is going up in a comb. Really, it doesn't really matter, especially by your head. But for the sake of the tutorial, I'll go ahead and do it. It really doesn't take me that long to do it, to curl. So you've got all this, and now if you have any ends that you feel like are just not curly enough, I usually just get them and then just kind of twist them around just so it can give it a little bit more body. And I don't do it with every one of them. They should be all right. They're all right. Okay, so this is what I've got now. I'm going to turn my head upside down and shake it out. Oh. And I don't like comb them out, so there's a lot of hair. And also off camera, a couple of these on the top, I curled them towards my face because I think those look a little bit better. And in the back of my head, I had curled them towards the back to give it more oomph. So this side, I just shake it out. That's about it for this side. Now this side, I use one of these combs, little hair combs. You can get ones that you can actually use safety pins if you want. I like the way this looks because I like to get the little, like the mock victory roll, just the mock roll. It's not really a roll. I use this and I just kind of comb it out just a little bit so it's smooth. You can actually, if you got thinner hair, the curls that the wand gives me a lot of texture, so I don't really have to worry about it. But you can also use a texturing spray, a dry shampoo, or just tease it a little bit. I'm actually going to use some of this dry shampoo. Really, let's see. Oh, I got something in my hair. Does it give it this? I'm going to go over here and do it too. And the back. Like I said, this hairstyle, the curls will last me a couple days. So I really do a good job the first day, and then I just wear this, how it is. And then like the next day I could do another one where I comb it out and then create something different. By the third day, I put it in a bun or something, just because I think it looks good. Curly head girls that have buns really look cute, so yeah. Okay, so I usually and then I just use a comb. You can use a brush or anything if you want. It's just the first couple pieces of your hair, and then I kind of roll it and push. Now if you get this gap like thing right here, I don't like that. So I will comb it out. And then make sure this is, and then you have your tail. Then you're going to take the comb and go right in the back of that. And you can actually use the comb to make it push up a little bit more. And then just put it there. To keep it from falling out, I use a bobby pin. I'll just use a little baby bobby pin, a smaller, like the regular size. And I just put this against the back of this. I don't know if I'll be able to show you. But I put it on the back and kind of conceal it. You don't want it to show. You may not be able to see it, but... And what that does is it makes it, because my hair gets really slippery after a while, so that's why I do a lot of texturing. And this will make it to where that comb doesn't slide back. And that's basically it. For me to get more into it, I will use my comb and I'll just brush it up a little bit so I got more curls. I like a lot of volume up on top. I told you my bangs are just driving me nuts. This is what, there you go. And this part right here, I like to make it go bigger. So I'll kind of tease it. It's just a little, it's a big comb. You're not really doing too much with it. And then I'll use a hairspray. I bought Aquanet. I usually use this L'Oreal. I'm just keeping that for, you know, when I, for like, you know, big to-dos. But I actually bought 2 bottles of this Aquanet, this one and then the white bottle, because I have a video of, I'm recreating my 80s hairstyle, and so I thought it'd be funny to get this. It's not the best, obviously, if anybody's used it, but it'll work for what I need it. I don't really spray my hair. If you're one of those hairspray enthusiasts that need a lot of hairspray, then this probably won't work for you. But just spray it a little bit. Just hold it there, you know, back in the 80s. And let it sit there. I like it that way. Boom! Boom! And there you go. That's it. I love this hairstyle. I still get the kind of retro. Also, if you want to pair it up, this is basic. If you have one of these kind of flowers that have the comb, you could just use this instead. Or I can use one of these, Hot Mess. You can get one of these. And then I like to just kind of put it right there. So now I've got the retro vintage look, and I didn't have to do too much work. Thanks for watching. And if you haven't already, I hope you will subscribe and like this video for more hair tutorials. Bye guys.